The Hanged Man. I want to begin with the titles for this card. It's known as the Hanged Man. Of course, it has many titles. One for the spiritual plane is the Messiah or the Messenger. In the psychic plane is Caritas, or a translation for charity, and in the physical plane is Zodiacus, or the Zodiac. Why is that? The Hanged Man is a happy man, and as you can see, his head is towards the earth. That means that he's occupied with truth on the earth. He wants to bring the truth to the earth. His foot is upwards, only one foot. That is to imply that he is based on the truth, on the higher truth, on the spiritual plane. But he is occupied with the physical. He wants to give this higher truth. This is why he is enlightened. He is the grown Aleph. Aleph is, of course, the card of the magician. When someone has matured and used his tools and have some actual gnosis, it's very obvious that he needs to do his purpose here and not just fuck around. Therefore, Caritas, or the charity, the use of these tools to bring forth a charitable, more just group of people and help one another, help each other. This is why the second title in the like the psychic plane, what people call personality, is Caritas, it's charity. So in the spiritual plane, the idea is the messenger of truth. In the psychic plane is someone who helps others, and in the physical is the zodiac, because as I said, it's the card of the Aleph, which is mature. That means the zodiac, the signs, and the astrological causes are used for good and for the purpose, and not just to play. Now, there is also the sun that also gives out light, and he is feeding the planetary system, the plants, and sharing energy everywhere. That's also one reason that the title in the physical is Zodiacus, because the grown Aleph now is like a sun, charitable, telling the truth and helping with his power tools, with his skills, with his tools. It's more accurate. It's the proper description. Now, if we move to the numerical analysis, we have 12. It's the 12th arcanum, and is 1 plus 11. That means he who commands the 11th arcanum places his balanced essential being before the 11. In other words, it is the head of a team, plus the school. The integrity of the school is based on the integrity of the leader, of the person that generates the phenomena. So our 3-plane Aleph does not. He brings forth a team while he's not ignoring. He is descended from the higher subplanes and does not ignore the realization of the physical and the spiritual in both meanings of the word, direct and symbolical. It's not, some things are literally, some things are practical, and some things, although they may seem impractical, they're actually very insightful in the realization of truth. So this grown Aleph leads with the 11th arcanum, which is um, the psychic influence. Then we have the opposite 11 plus 1, which is a mystical union. That means someone is sacrificing to do the work. So 11, although is the team, the school, the psychic, and it seems like the psychic, the the archetype is bringing for the one is the one who is sacrificing. The Aleph needs to sacrifice a lot of things, a lot of vital force to make things happen, and therefore the opposite is also true. It's also happening. It's not only that an archetype is manifested, but also if the manifested chooses to bring forth something beyond the senses to the physical plane, it's like it's love from both sides. It's love from one to the psychic, and this love from the psychic to the one. It works both. It works two ways. It works even if it seems like it was an a priori thing. This sacrifice, the choice, no, the sacrifice is there. That's why the numbers are like that, 11 plus 1. It may seem paradoxical, but it's not only that the higher realms brings forth to a phenomenon. If the phenomenon changes and sacrifices to bring forth something beyond the five senses, then it's like giving birth to something new that is beyond the senses. I hope that makes sense. The base thing is that the unity of life is there, and it's something that you need to acknowledge and to progress. Now, in the card, which is the sacrifice, you see that one leg is behind the other to form a cross. This cross is the truth, and then you see the two hands behind the back and the head downwards, as we said. So the higher faculties, which is the mental, they try to bring forth the higher truth, which is the cross, the true, actual, self-realized truth. And all the skills are used to do that. The hands behind the sacrifice, the cross, the T, the cross, and this sense of abandonment that appears in the card. It's like the sacrifice. The Aleph does not care if he needs to do what it has to do, even if it's going to do bad to him, because it's for the greater whole. So it's the most spiritual card, actually. Sacrifice, the highest spiritual law, that without it is impossible for something new to happen, something true, new, and this is how you evolve, how to evolve generally. I'm not going to say only spiritually. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.